Another common mistake is that we see too much lower back extension and not enough hip extension. So we really need to focus on pushing the hips through to lock out. So the first thing is just kind of understanding that relationship between the rib cage and pelvis. And then we want to think our hips are like headlights and they're always facing forward. So that's just getting an awareness of where your ribs and your pelvis are. So if I'm starting to really flare my ribs are pointing up toward the ceiling, chances are you're using too much lower back. So this is just going to look like if I'm using too much lower back at the finish. You can see I'm kind of pulling around my body versus wedging myself. And you can see how much shorter the pull is. I get a good glute contraction here and I'm not overextending my back. So that's pushing my hips through. And that's overextending my back. And even with a light weight, it doesn't really feel good. So that's the idea of pushing your hips through, flexing your quads, flexing your butt at the top. And once the bar passes your knees, you're thinking about driving those hips forward. We don't want to extend with the low back. We don't want the knees to come forward on that lockout transition.